Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AWX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just the past 2 days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, just kind of, I talked about this one yesterday, so that's why I kind of hesitate, because yesterday, I was all about this thing's a pump and dump and a pump and dump. And I mean, that was still solidified today because the price went down that much lower. But now things are starting to enter into more of a, potentially a trading setup type thing. And that's where, let me get these lines out of the way. Sure, those lines pertain, they're just not really relevant. But that's where this pink line here comes into focus, and that is a very famous 200 period simple moving average. Even if you have a very basic understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200 period, and you know that when the price is above it, you ideally want to see that act as support. And so far, so good. You can see that is exactly where the price has found some consolidation. And now, and don't get me wrong though, and I really wish trading was this easy, just because the price has been really, really beat down in a hurry, and now all of a sudden it's starting to go sideways, and the sideways action just happens to be at that 200 period. Does that mean that this thing is for sure going to be bouncing up to $6.50, $8? I'm not saying that. There's no such thing as a for sure. Now, would it be shocking to see some sort of bounce? No, that would not be shocking at all. But myself nor anyone else can sit here and say that just because these dynamics are going on does not mean that it is going to happen for sure. Because remember, for sure is the same as a guarantee, and there just simply aren't any guarantees in the market. But yeah, definitely some interesting dynamics in the way this things got beat up in a hurry, which I did talk about more so in yesterday's video. But now, like I said, to give some credit where credit's due to the bulls, at least the price has started to go sideways. And then you factor in the location of this sideways action. And yeah, maybe there could be some sort of bounce. In the event there is a bounce, that first primary level of resistance to keep an eye on is going to be up there at that purple line there, which is the 50 period simple moving average. So keep an eye on that, and we'll see what happens with it. These are definitely setups where if you don't understand, risk management and, risk analysis and stuff like that, then you definitely shouldn't touch. I mean, you shouldn't even be trading in the first place, but that's a whole nother discussion. But I mean, these are definitely setups where you got to be able to admit that you're wrong, honor stop losses, because the last thing you want to do is get, caught in another big old flush down the toilet like it already did do that. But if this thing can bounce, then yeah, it could be pretty entertaining. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on it tomorrow. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.